Hello, everyone. Welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. We are continuing the Mariners 2022 season. I put my hands like this because I started the video recording and it said that the encoder was overloaded already. 3 seconds in? Really? Really? Come on, encoder. Figure your stuff out. We are in game number 35 so far this season. Coming off a really brutal loss to Tampa Bay. Really, really brutal. I am very unhappy with the way that game went. Had a lead for a while. Brought in Diego Castillo, who I usually feel pretty good with. I guess I just didn't have the command with it yesterday. Got some terrible calls. A ball that was clearly a strike. Put a runner on. Put speed on the base paths. Couldn't get the outs that I needed to get. It was a disastrous 8th inning. Not great hitting in the 9th. Got called out on strikes to end the game on a pitch that... that's a ball? Really? That's a strike, but the one that I threw is a ball? Figure out yourself out. We're going to throw it away. Hopefully improve today. I mean, that was a brutal loss. Brutal loss. Looking to tie the series. Don't want to lose the series, but we're not in a great position at the moment. We are facing Drew Rossman. He is a right-handed pitcher, which means we'll get like Toro on the correct side. He should be good. This is the last game in a 4-game series against the Rays, and then we'll have 3 against Philadelphia before a much-needed day off. Let's just say that. On the line today, NFL Pro Set cards. There are not very many of these packs in the mix, so got to take advantage of them when I do pull them, or when they are pulled for me, in this case. And I think last time we had one of those, we lost. It's been a brutal start to the month. We're 3-4, lost some pretty rough games. The 7-3 win was kind of an anomaly against Tampa Bay. The 13-1 win, it's either we have won and scored 7 or more runs, or we have lost and scored 4 or fewer. So it's kind of weird so far. We're on a Sunday, which we won our first Sunday game last week. We're 1-4 on that day. So let's see how this goes. Jumping on in here. Before I should update you on the standings. The Astros are 4-6 in their last 10. They've dropped to 3rd. We have a 3.5 game lead over the Angels. They're 18-17, 6-4 in their last 10. Like I said, the Astros in 3rd, 17-17. The Rangers just behind, half a game behind at 16-17, and the Athletics are 15-19. They aren't too far off the pace. Everybody within 6 games of each other. And nobody really doing all that well. The Angels are doing the best, and they're only +2. 1 game, it's not looking great for the American League West, particularly the Mariners. We'll be wearing the Sunday cream colors today. That cream and blue and yellow. Open, got clear skies. Left-handed Justice Sheffield on the mound today. And you know what? We have... oh, boy. We're going to have to make a lot of changes in the next couple of days. I was thinking about switching some people out. Haggerty does bat switch, and he's pretty fast. He just doesn't have great contact. The power is not really much of a... Who needs rest? Adam Fraser's actually fine. Crawford, France. We can swap France for Evan White. That's fine. Haniger's okay. Lewis is okay. Toro's half. I really would like to use him against a right-handed pitcher. Fraley in left field. He's fine. Murphy's fine. So it'll be Toro, Crawford, and Frazier, I guess. We have a little righty section there that I don't love, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get it done today. Focus. Get your head in the game. Don't worry about yesterday's results. And welcome back to Seattle.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Mother's Day action on the show.
Oh, happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Hopefully, you called your mother if you can.
2022 Seattle Mariners.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today,
Justice Sheffield, 6 starts, 1-2 record, a 6.44 ERA. Don't love that. 36.1 innings pitched, 51 hits against him. No walks, but 14 strikeouts, a 1.40 whip. Don't love seeing that, but that's okay. See if we can get things going. A little surprised that difficulty is still as high as it is. Because, boy, oh boy,
first offering is fouled off.
Have we been giving up some hits. Could not get G-Man Choi out for out number 3 in the 8th inning yesterday. I mean, that 8th inning was a brutal watch. Still struggling here with the slider, as you can see.
In the air, center field. Frazier on the move. He's got it.
Frazier grabs that right in front of center field. Lewis moving in on it as well. And Tampa Bay is off to a quick start. It's interesting. We actually pitched pretty well. We had like some good at-bats early in that game. I think we'd had 6 pitches in that first inning.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
I'll take a look at it. I like that he's wearing the hat for Sunday colors, but then the regular jacket.
You really can't blame him for wanting to take another look.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Well,
it might be just a hair.
So now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close,
he's out.
But I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out. And could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's
out. He is out.
With the challenge, and it paid off.
What's interesting is we never see the computer challenge.
That one's in there.
There we go. Slider. I like the location as far as the east-west portion of it. North-south could be a little more in the corner, but not that big of a deal considering that he took the strike. So.
Next offering down in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
I hit the wrong button on accident.
On the ground, right side. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
I don't think he actually wanted that pitch. I think he wanted pitch number 2, which would have been a slider.
And just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mike Zunino at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Rosarena on the move. Pitching for a strike. The tag, and that's out number 3.
That'll be an out. Okay. I'm doing much better. If there's one thing that I have actually improved on in this game, and I think it's the way the game kind of operates, I'm doing a much better job at getting people who are stealing bases.
And today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen, 6 starts, 1-1 record to 3.98 ERA.
job. And what stands out for me is
31.2 innings, 29 hits given up, a 1.20 whip when you factor in those walks.
They have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Adam Frazier takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Man, the Rays 5th in the AL East. That means that they are below even the Baltimore Orioles.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Late on that one. It was the pitch I wanted to see, which was something up in the zone.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And that's in there for strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone.
Four-seam fastball, slider, a 12-6 curve, and a circle change, what we're working against today.
And the pitch. And it's
You can really feel the speed today. We saw a lot of off-speed, a lot of slow stuff throughout the first 3 games of this series.
And the pitch. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier trots over to his left. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle.
Mariners and Rays currently playing on Apple TV Plus right now.
Other way in 99% of his at-bats, but if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
In there for strike one. And now the count is even. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, really late on that one.
Early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Good time to throw the slider.
And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1.
Way too early on it. I mean, it was an ugly swing. It was out of the zone.
Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Sheffield back to work. On the ground to third, and that's just
He did not even want that pitch. He wanted a four-seam fastball up in the zone, and I just accidentally hit the wrong button. Wow, what the fuck?
Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Wow, that was very inconvenient.
Where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Toro was in perfect position, and it hit the bag. The worst part was that Fraley kind of stopped what he was doing.
It's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Austin Meadows takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
No need to throw it over to third. Kind of a dangerous play. That might be a bit of an overstatement, but what if it goes wrong?
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Gets under and pops it up.
Ji-Man Choi came through yesterday, and we are having some adventures in the outfield here.
Back to second safely as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff.
I drove in on it too much, and yeah, that was definitely on me. That's a single that got stretched to the double because I ran that pretty poorly.
Choi, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get.
He said he's safe, but then signaled out.
The second baseman,
Esteban Quiroz now at the plate.
See, that's a ball right there, and that's a pitch that was that literal location. I know it's a different umpire. That's a fucking strike. What are you doing? What game are you watching?
In the air, left side. And that one gets down, fair ball. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Man.
Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And it goes just foul. The pitch. And downstairs.
Fucking Christ, dude. Holy shit.
Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, patience and discipline paid off.
This is where it starts to get really frustrating.
Nice line drive to
Just can't get anything going here defensively.
Ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left. So Margot is aboard.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean,
I don't think I was going to be able to get him there.
Now he's on base to possibly.
You know, honestly, I thought that was going to slide past.
Seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here is Taylor Walls to the left side, but it is well foul. And now the 0-1.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Kicks and fires. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Okay, this was not the way I wanted to start this game. I don't know what the fuck you're cheering about.
That's okay, as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We've already given up 6 hits. Oh, that's so bad. I should have been more aggressive. Obviously, trying to get the out at first before the bases got loaded. But so many balls had just kind of gotten through at that point, including like the previous hit, that I kind of just assumed that it was going to be something that was missed into the outfield. And so when I preloaded the throw, I thought maybe I'd preload the throw to home and try and stop the run.
The right-hander back to work. And first
Good time for the slider. Looking for that fastball.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Fuck.
The pitch. Got him.
Got me with the slider high in the zone.
And he knew it. Here's Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
In there, and it's all.
I was looking low in the zone. I was really prepared for a slider that was going to be low or outside. Either just straight low in the dirt or down in this area.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The next offering
See,
misses.
that's what I was looking for with
1-2.
Haniger. So it was a really good option for him to throw up in that zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side, and that one finds its way through.
Okay, that'll work.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Damn, he is throwing those sliders at the right time.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's thrown 2 of them right in this exact zone. That same zone.
Next offering is
Fuck off, dude.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-2.
That was a bad
Foul ball,
swing.
he stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the
He's doing a really good job mixing pitches. I'm not seeing it very well. I've been really flustered at the plate throughout this series.
How effective pitchers work up in the zone these days. That's a devastating combination.
And now Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one misses, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Randy.
The wind and kick the pitch. 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now the lefty.
Damn, that was like a perfect pitch. It just dropped a little too far out of the zone.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. Next one misses.
Damn it.
And the count is even 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Frazier
There we go.
makes the
That'll
play.
work.
One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball.
Very lucky that was early. Zunino, acquired from Seattle in 2018.
Hot shot to third. Loves it on the dive. And they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Unnecessary rollover there. You'll love it. Just a swag roll for fun.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
That was too fast. Okay.
That's a hit.
Another 2-out hit there.
All over that one right there.
Sheffield's already up to 45 pitches through 2 2/3. Very bad.
It's not foolproof. He pulled it as
This series has really proved how lucky a couple of those wins in Tampa Bay were. Specifically, the third game of that series.
Misses the mark.
I mean, I knew it at the time, but
First with 2 away. Next
Damn.
offering is in for a strike. There goes the runner. Strike in there. The tag.
wow, that was
Inning over.
okay. Picked up a couple of steal attempts, so that's good.
Back in Seattle. So here's Murphy now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Rasmussen back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Kicks and deals. And now 2
Ooh,
balls
big
and a strike.
time
And an area
12-6
that goes
curve right there.
unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Margot puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Here's Dylan Moore.
Moore.
And first offering is fouled off.
12-6 curves, very effective here.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And down on strikes he goes.
I am really struggling here against Rasmussen. He's throwing it all over the strike zone. I don't have a good read on him. He's mixing the pitches really nicely.
In the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Adam Frazier with just 1 hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Heroes.
12-6 curve has such big drop. I'm not tracking him. I'm not effectively hitting anything. I'm lucky I even have a hit. We could honestly end up seeing the same result in as we had in the first game. 1 hit and a complete game effort from the opposing pitcher.
the first baseman.
Here comes a pitch.
Toro.
Well, on paper,
The worst part is there have been some hittable pitches. I've just been looking in the wrong spot.
He's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. They say it went. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball up the middle. Frazier handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that
That'll work.
slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Next to hit, Esteban Quiroz.
One for one, got his first hit and first ribby. Helped in part with the third base there, as one of them just bounced off and went into left field.
Next offering is in for
Also, how was that not?
Next one misses.
How was that not
And
a
it's
strike on that
2-1.
first pitch?
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground, right side. White takes it himself. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners.
Tom Murphy left tonight's
J.P.
game with a
Crawford.
dislocated
He's
shoulder.
had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The right-hander back to work.
That was a bad
They
swing.
say it went.
Bad swing.
Oh, 1 down.
Really late. Unnecessary for me to even really swing at that.
And 1-2. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Let him throw some pitches. He's
And
getting
indeed.
low on energy.
And it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a
All right.
leadoff walk.
Just
We'll
missed
take
the
a
spot on
7-pitch
inside.
at bat to start the day, or start the inning, I should say.
Kyle Lewis.
Starting the day, that would be
Next
nice,
to the Mariners.
yes.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off.
Really late on that. Gross.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ooh, gross. Oh, I hate it. Oh,
May see some
ugh.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him.
Yeah, fucking got me. God damn it. Oh, I'm not seeing this well today. Fuck
Now batting
me.
Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ground ball could be 2.
You are shitting me.
Double play.
You're
And that's
shitting
good
me.
for the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 2 and the Mariners nothing.
That sucks. That sucks.
And welcome back. Top 5.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised or frustrated.
Kevin Kiermaier.
This should be the most. That should be the most predictable thing in the world.
And the pitch. Right.
Analytics say I suck
That's
in.
strike one.
I fucking suck at this
We haven't seen that pitch
fucking
very much,
game.
but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Soft contact in the air, and there's a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Next
I mean,
offering is
analytics
in
would
for a
definitely be
strike.
like, yeah, he'll get one runner on. Double play is coming. High percentage chance of that. This is a fucking 12-6 curve.
For a strike,
I gotta get him to throw more pitches, see if I can bring someone else in that I can maybe have a little more luck with.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Nobody out, runner at first. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Really?
Lead runner holds up.
Just really
First
two of
and
those
second
literally
with
right at
nobody
the
out.
same fucking spot?
Batter, number 6,
Cool.
shortstop,
Taylor Walls
Taylor
will hit next.
Wall.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for one. Double play. That
Oh,
was the
couldn't quite turn the
defensive
triple.
surgery.
Couldn't
Safe
quite
at
turn the
first,
triple.
Just missed the triple play.
Damn it.
Randy
Damn it.
Rosarena.
Man at first.
Pretty
Now
slow.
for Tampa Bay, Randy
Pretty slow turn
Rosarena.
there. Of course, they had like their speediest guys.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Those are important. Those are two very important
You wanna go
outs.
early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Walls off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. The pitch. On the ground out to short. Toss to White. Third out. The Rays
Okay.
strand just the one.
Got a little
as
dicey
they're
there
unable to
early,
add to their 2-0
but a
lead.
key double play. Toro obviously close enough to run to third. I was a little surprised I got him in
Here
second,
is Evan White.
but I saw that he was out, and I thought, okay, it's not going to be a triple, but I'll take a double.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
What are you
Strike
fucking
one.
swinging
Well,
at?
he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Into center.
That was a four-seam fastball right over the heart of the plate.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Abraham
Third
Toro
baseman, number
up next for the
13.
Mariners.
Abraham Toro.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball one.
Really early.
Righty to the plate. Liner to second.
See,
It's on the
that
hop.
sucks.
First is in time.
Come
Fine play on the ball for the
on.
out.
Fucking Christ.
Up next for Seattle.
There was the same fucking problem in the first game of this series. Even with like,
Next for Seattle. Jake
fuck it. Even with like a decent amount of contact with a fairly powerful hitter,
Yeah, the
it's
first
right
offering is
where the
not
defense
close.
is. God damn it. That's one I should have fucking taken.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits.
I got to count 2 and 2.
That misses. Ball 3. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses.
I do not have confidence at the plate. I don't trust myself at the plate. I am not playing well at all in this game. Thankfully, we've been able to shut them down over the last few innings here.
And the pitch.
And at least we're in it.
Now 1-2.
We're only down 2. Problem is that requires getting more hits than we've had all fucking game long.
Out to short, and there's a hit.
Tampa Bay is getting all of the bounces going their way. They're getting things through the gaps just outside of the reach of the player's arms. And they're getting even the fucking blip off of third fucking base. Some fucking horse shit.
Chopper right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, G-Man.
And now the first baseman, G-Man Choi. In there for strike 1. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1. Runner leads away at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Zunino coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now Yandy Diaz. Oh, and 1 now. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And there's 2 down.
Not a bad relay in to try and get him at home, but
Now
there's
batting,
not a whole lot I can do when I'm
Man at first.
they're hitting
Here's
these
the second baseman, Esteban
hitting these
Quiroz.
spots where there are not
And the
players
first
to
pitch
defend
misses
it.
for ball 1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Another 2-out hit given up here. I know Sheffield's starting to get tired.
Kevin Kiermaier next to hit for the Rays.
Pretty amazing going way back. possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
2 on, 2 outs. That one drilled left field. Line drive knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I mean, I don't even have anybody up in the bullpen to use.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-1. That's hard hit in the line. Lewis pulls that one down, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0.
13 hits, huh?
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom
The pitch.
Murphy.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
I was so late on that. I was so late on it. My timing's off. I'm not seeing it well. That was a garbage hit.
Dylan Moore.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Goes to second. Safe there. No play. That's an infield single. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here.
What was that dive?
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will
They
make
still
the
have that
move.
bug in this game
Drew
where the game has
Rasmussen
already
out of the
calculated
game,
who's
and
going
as
to
he
win
heads
and
off,
lose for
we'll
the
step
day.
aside for
So
a
when it
minute.
runs
Back
the
to the new
standings
pitcher,
like it's running at the
Whisper.
bottom,
Peter
if a team was
Fairbanks
3.5
gets
games
handed the
behind,
rock
they
out of the
won,
pen.
it'll
He
say
has
that
a
they're
great
3 games
slider with
behind,
tons of
even though
movement.
your game's not
Well, at this
complete.
point of the ball
Or
game,
if they
we're
lost,
talking
they'll
about
drop to
middle
4
innings,
games
and
behind. And it's like,
when
that
your
doesn't make any
little
sense.
length out
Stop
of
it.
this arm comes
They should
out
all
of
be
the
going at the
bullpen,
same
we'll
time. There
see
shouldn't
just how
be,
many
I shouldn't
outs
know
he's
any
able to give the
results.
skipper.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Adam Frazier.
4-seam, the tops out at 99, a slider and a sinker.
On a line, base hit. Murphy rounds third, headed for the plate. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Rounder.
No,
might be
no,
2.
that's not what I wanted.
Toss to
No,
second,
no, 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 no,
and
no.
that's 2.
Fuck. Fuck, dude. No, that's not. That's not. God
Kyle
damn it.
Lewis up next for the Mariners.
Shouldn't be.
Swings through that one.
Way late.
Bullpen movement
Oh
for
my
the
God.
Rays. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Raley getting loose as well. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Step.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Why the fuck?
Casey Sadler.
Why is
Gets
ready
the
and
ball
waiting
now.
a selectable
Hasn't pitched in
option?
the last 3 days.
Number 65, Casey Sadler.
There we go. That's what I want to see. Some nice pitches here. Ooh, that one wasn't great. Yeah, not what we want to see here, especially having just scored a run. It still isn't quite as down as I wanted it to be. That one somehow too far.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. And a ground ball to first. White takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, the left fielder,
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 down.
Now back.
And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. But they still lead it 3-1. JT Jaguar taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 84, JT Jaguar.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Too aggressive here.
Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Has some trouble with it.
Well, that grounder up the middle.
I mean, that one makes a little more sense that would be just not played super well.
I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Evan White. And that one fouled off.
Stop swinging at that.
The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone.
Nice.
I have struck out a lot today.
The
Huge issue.
So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Smash to the left side. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No, I was thinking home run when I stepped into the box, so that's why I gave it a fucking power swing.
Southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides
Cutter,
the ball
slider,
for a long
sinker,
time. From that
sweeping
same
curve.
side, harder for you to determine
Fuck.
which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Fraley swings through it for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. And that's in there for strike one.
I'm so frustrated. I am so frustrated with myself. Those were all terrible swings.
And that one fouled off.
Oh my god. That's the second slider I've missed.
Right through there, got it. That's the third out, inning over. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. We look ahead to inning number 8. Rays 3 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back. Austin Meadows now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Sadler back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
I am at an absolute loss. I don't know if I'm just overthinking it. I'm just... I don't know. Is the game trying to teach me what a hanger looks like? And it's like trying to throw them for me to like help me get in the game, and I'm just looking too low for it. I don't know. I am...
The leadoff man is out in the
I don't know. I'm so frustrated with myself.
Pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a slow roller, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses.
Finally got him to swing and miss on that one.
Here as the lead remains 3-1.
Bringing in the new pitcher, obviously, really helping me here.
Welcome back, bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Dylan Moore.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
At the belt and fires. That one just missing inside.
Lucky that one went inside.
Action in the pen down there. Nick Anderson, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Springs warming up as well.
Whew, I got real nervous with that one as it broke back in. But see, like, he's low, 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 and then... That's why I feel like I've been so susceptible to pitches that have just kind of snuck in the zone. Like that. A cutter that, you know, he hasn't thrown anything. He didn't throw anything in that at bat for me to cheat in that zone, and then he comes back with it, and that's why so many of the sliders and the pitches with movement have just dipped right in that upper right corner.
Adam Frazier. Next pitch is popped up. Choi puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
And when a pitcher has a slider and a sinker and a sweeping curve and the cutter, lefty on lefty, I'm more susceptible.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. That'll drop in. Plays it on a high.
To me,
had a huge miss though earlier. I think it was with Dylan Moore.
Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball and put it in play.
Nick Anderson again.
And now Tampa Bay's really fucking with me, and they are going with pitchers who are facing the same side. So it's giving me a lot of trouble. I mean, it's basically the proof in the pudding of the
Not great in the OBP department.
The theory that if they just brought a new pitcher in every single time, I wouldn't be able to do anything. That's what this is. They keep bringing in pitchers that are throwing righty versus righty or lefty versus lefty, and I can't fucking do anything.
Tying run at the plate. Way upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that
How many times have I struck out today? It's been awful.
It's 3-1. New pitcher for the Mariners, Justin Dunn.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Nice looking pitch there. Ew. Ew. Ooh. Gross. There we go. Okay, so we have at least the circle change and the four seam working here with Mr. Dunn. I think the first slurve that he had was pretty good.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
The second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, I cannot believe that strike. That third strike in the game yesterday. Several pitches have been right, like, in that, with that same like percentage or portion or whatever in the strike zone. They've consistently been balls. It's just, oh my god.
A wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Margot in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch inside. The tag.
Fuck you, Kiermaier. You swung, bitch.
Tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1-2 to Margot. And fouled off.
What direction were you running there, Toro? Because I definitely pulled left on the stick.
And here it comes. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. Out number 3. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Rays 3.
I mean, this is the portion of the lineup I want at the plate. But I just haven't been able to do anything today, so I don't know. It's ugh.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
And that one in the air center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Evan White up next for the Mariners.
Evan White.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and fires. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
See, everything's low in the zone, but he keeps sneaking in high pitches.
Out to short. Throw over to Choi. Now only one out remaining.
The third baseman, number 13.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. And he's already singled in this game.
And that's exactly what it was. He threw a bunch of low pitches.
And first off,
I want a little more over the middle. I was really expecting that 12-6 curve.
Here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. The pitch, and he swings over the top there. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
This is a huge win. Take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That'll go in the bin for later. I am thankful that this series is finally over. I am lost at the plate. I don't know. I can't believe I scored 13 runs against Houston. I can't believe that I scored 7 runs against this team. Granted, we were aided by an error in that game, and that inflates the numbers a little bit, but
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 13 hits.
Yeah, I am quite frankly, I'm at a loss. I'm very frustrated with the way that this series went. Your player of the game is Drew Rasmussen. 5 innings, 3 hits, struck out 7, 1 walk, 1 earned run. He also gets the win, obviously. Justice Sheffield with the loss. Only gave up 3 earned, but Tampa Bay got some good bounces. They got a lot of stuff to kind of go their way. Nicky Anderson saved number 8 on the season. G-Man Choi 2 for 4 with a double. 2 ribbies. Zanino 2 for 4, scored twice with a double. Manuel Margot 2 for 5, and then Kiermaier was 3 for 3, and then he got hit with a pitch, but he was also in the process of swinging. I know I've had a couple of those kind of benefit me as well, but it just seems like a weird rule just in general. Adam Frazier 1 for 4 with the ribby. JP Crawford 1 for 3, walked once. Tom Murphy was 1 for 3 and scored. Evan White 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Just out of curiosity here, 12 strikeouts. Lewis struck out 3 times. Fraley struck out 3 times. That's half of it between those two guys right there. 2 for Toro. Haniger, White, Murphy, Moore. Disappointing outcome. It's a disappointing outcome on the back of the way yesterday's game ended with that whole situation. That's pretty frustrating. 2 tough losses in a row, and it is, if we can score 7 or more, we're in pretty good position. But anything under that, and we are losing ball games. We dropped to 21-14, still 7 games over 500, but we are kind of letting some teams creep around. Obviously, very early in the season, so it's not that big of a deal. We're 3 games ahead of the Astros, 3.5 ahead of the Angels, 4.5 ahead of the Rangers, and 6 full games up on the Athletics. We will see the A's a little bit later. Hopefully we can get things kind of sorted out here. The Houston losses are really starting to look extra bad. We led in both of those games. We obviously blew the lead to Tampa Bay in the first one. But these the first and the fourth, the bookend games of Tampa Bay's series were just abysmal. To strike out twice as many times as hits that you had is terrible. Now, on the positive side, did kind of dial it in with Sheffield a little bit. He did only end up giving up 3 runs. He does get the loss, didn't have a lot of offense behind him, which is unfortunate, but we got out of some jams. We got a key double play in like the 6th or something where the bases were like loaded. It was not looking good. That's fine. It just sucks that like there were 2 hits in a row that went straight up the middle and like just like exactly the same. That was frustrating. I mean, even the one of the first runs it scored in the first inning, the ball, he pushed it foul once, and then I think it might have been the same pitch, which I need to pay more attention to, but I just get into like a flow of like kind of just clicking what they want me to do. Pulled the pitch down the same part of the field, and it hit the third base. It's like, come on, like, fuck. Like, where are any of the bounces there? We had a decent contact. I was a little early on it, but like okay contact with a powerful Toro against a pitcher that he is powerful against a right-handed pitcher. It was right into the defensive shift. We got like a couple of like weird plays because it dropped the difficulty. It, I think, tried to give me some of the stuff, like some of the like, hey, this is a hanging slider, take advantage of this. But with the way that they had been pitching so low in the zone, those high dipping pitches high in the zone, they fucking got me. I was a mess. I played so poorly with righties versus righties, throwing it way outside and swinging and missing, lefties versus lefties. Fraley had a couple of those that were just awful, and the changing and the speeds and the way they were doing that was definitely got to me, and it starts to wear on you after a while. I know it's like a digital game and like doesn't have any actual effect on anything, but at the same time it kind of does, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want to play well and I want to put out good stuff, but like, do I need to just switch to the timing hitting? Because like clearly the PCI thing, it just doesn't fucking matter. Like I can't do anything with it. I think you're supposed to be tracking the ball with the thing. I've always looked at it as using that as like the spot that you want to like make the contact. Like, okay, I think he's going to throw up here, so I'm going to look there. Maybe that's advanced tactics. I don't know. Either way, a miserable series that I would love to forget comes to a close against Tampa Bay. We do win the season series because we won't see them again. We win 4-3 on that. We swept them in Tampa Bay. Boy, do those wins look luckier now. They were lucky in the first place, but they are so much luckier now, specifically game number 3, where we had 4 home runs, 2 by Fraley, 2 by Haniger. I expected bigger things, but it has been a nightmare. We are 3-5 so far in the month of May. We resume our Sunday losing ways. We will be back, or I will be back tomorrow with another opportunity to open a pack of baseball cards as we take on the Philadelphia Phillies right here on youtube.com/ShonAsaurusRex at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So please, if you want to see that, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff. And until next time, good sports, go game, and go Mariners.